Greetings, dear friends. Happy Monday to you. Here we are getting ready to say goodbye to the month of April and step into a new month ahead, into May. Welcome to our weekly Monday check-in and our Mastering Your Mindset session. Before we get into pulling cards, if you've watched these before, you know I like to just share with you and kind of riff a little bit on the phases of the moon. And this is a very powerful, potent time for us to really get in touch with who are we becoming? What do you want to see? What are your dreams, your big, audacious, auspicious dreams and ideas, that which you create, wish to create? The reason I'm saying that is that yesterday we had the the super new moon in the sign of Taurus. And why this is really important is that Taurus is a very methodical, very thought out and acting upon that which is right for you. It's also known as the Earthmaker Moon, and that's because the sun is also in the sign of Taurus, and then with this new moon, super new moon, it's the closest to Earth. And so the idea of this is that at new moons, we plant seeds, we nurture and nourish our intentions. However, with Taurus is not really based on dreams. Well, it is based on dreams, but it's actually taking action steps. So I ask you, what realistic baby steps perhaps can you take in the direction of your dreams, of that which you wish to live, to be? Because this is time to claim your yearnings. Are you moving towards them? You know, this is something I've often said. When we have dreams, they are saying they're possible for us. So are you walking to the beat of your own inner guidance? Are you stripping away that which you may have bought into, maybe limitations, maybe not enough, maybe criticisms, maybe adhering to other people's ideas or opinions that aren't serving you anymore? So that's the first deck of cards we're going to use is the letting go. So whenever we come into particularly new moons, new moon is about surrender. It's about trust. It's about that idea that I've often said before. The answers you are looking for are actually looking for you also. So what kind of, like I said, what kind of baby step, what kind of small steps can you take or start to implement with this idea of trust? You are in the right place at the right time. You do have unique gifts and talents and pieces of the big puzzle that we are all in. And it's our responsibility, this is a very important part, it's our responsibility to share that, to walk with it, to lead with our own talent and quirks and gifts and ideas, because that's what the world needs, is all of us to really align with our inner truth. That's what the idea of this mastering your mindset is. You are gifted, you are worthy, you are powerful. So now, take a deep breath. If anything that I'm sharing here on these sessions trigger you, or you need a wee bit more guidance or support, just put it in the comments below or message me directly. The idea of these contemplations is to help illumine your truth, to help you actually access those answers or those best choices or best ways forward. It's not supposed to discombobulate you. So taking a nice deep breath, let's look at what can we focus on letting go of this week in order to really align with this pivotal, powerful energy that we're sitting in. We are powerful creator beings. Is that which you are creating or that which you are envisaging or witnessing, is it aligning? And if not, that's okay. This is not a thing of saying, well, I suck because it's not aligning. That's okay. It's about really being willing to tell yourself the truth. Where are you? How are you? What do you need to let go of in order to really tap into that power of who you are? So let's see what card comes up for us. Oh, and this is an interesting one. What's come up is guilt. So guilt says we did something or didn't do something in the past, and maybe there's a woulda, coulda, shoulda dialogue that goes along with that. Guilt is something that we all experience to one degree or another, but it's actually not really serving us. So what can you do to let go of guilt? To actually maybe put your hand on your heart and take a deep breath and say, you know, I did do the best I could. With what I knew, with where I was at, I did the best I could. And release, shake it off, let go. Because guilt it may end up creating like a filter that's stopping you seeing the auspicious talent, the gift, the power that you have within. So play with that. Like I said, if you need a wee bit more guidance or support on that, just let me know. Because these are supposed to be ideas to help you pull away the layers that are maybe limiting you or keeping you playing small, or maybe misdirecting you, saying I have to go and put my attention over there and fix this, but maybe you need to be more centered, more forward focused. So now let's see what tarot card comes up. I usually pull one tarot card to see this is a good one. So it's the King of Pentacles. So I said earlier about this super new moon in the sign of Taurus. Taurus is methodical and slow and finding your best pace. Now with that King of Pentacles, Pentacles are all to do with abundance and well-being and prosperity, and kings are the doing energy. So that's actually a beautiful question. When you release guilt, I am in the right place at the right time. I do have the tools, the resources, and then maybe contemplate what action steps. Kings are all about being the ruler of your life, being the boss of you, and actually, of course, new moons are not about taking lots of action, but contemplating it. And so maybe creating a plan of action and then saying, these are the things that I'm going to implement. Trust that makes sense. Okay, moving on. Now we're going to have a look at the Intuitive Whispers Oracle. And we pull 3 of these cards to see how can we best immerse ourselves and really trust the flow, the guidance, the resources, the inner guidance is such an important part too, because when I'm saying about taking things slow and actually maybe getting in touch with those dreams, those wishes. Have you ever had a conversation that said, wouldn't it be nice if? Wouldn't it be nice if? Maybe it's time to reignite those and then start seeing what kind of steps can you take in the direction of that, and trust that as you head in the direction of your dreams, then they're starting to get ready to meet you. So, following into this one's an interesting one. I haven't seen this one before. Your body is like a book. I really like that. Your body is like a book. So your body knows. Your body is actually the seat of your inner guidance. Do you listen to what your body is saying to you? There's such powerful guidance when we really know what a yes feels like in our body and what a no feels like in our body. Have you ever worked with that? What does yes feel like? What does that lift of like, oh, this is the best direction. This is the choice. Your body is like a book. So you can actually just create a wee bit of space and time. This is perfect time to be doing that, and just see, how does my body feel? How do I feel about myself here? And let go of control. That's perfectly timed too. Let go of control says surrender. That's what we are in, a state of surrender, which says when I surrender, this is not a giving up or completely letting go of that which I would like to have animated or flowing. It's more about saying, I co-create. I co-create with my higher self. So this is a really nice time to really check in with your own Trinity. Your own Trinity I like to think of as your head, your heart, and your higher self. And are there practices, are there ways that you can actually really pause or slow things down enough to actually hear the whispers of your heart, the whispers of your higher self, the parts that say you are in flow, you are creating that which is the best for you. But sometimes we need to just slow down a wee bit and look at what the final card is on this one. This is perfect too. Stop pushing and striving. So that's why I'm saying this is the perfect week to really look at your own sacred self-care, at your own practice of saying yes to things, saying no to things, tapping into the wisdom of your body, and really allowing you to relax into everything is unfolding in the best and right way. And so when we let go of the pushing and striving, we actually then start to really see the power of creativity, that's in flow, that we are a part of. We're all connected with this, if that makes sense. All right, beautiful friends, just about ready to let you go off into this empowering, powerful week ahead. And I'm going to wrap up our session with one of my Liberate Your Inner Truth cards, because that's what I'm saying. This is all about liberating your inner truth, following it, trusting it, allowing it to make your choices, but also allowing it to call in that which is potential and best and aligned for you. So let's see what card comes up for us. Perfect. I actually said that a moment ago. I am connected. You are connected. Even if you're, walking a solo path, you are still connected. And I said that the head, heart, and higher self, that's a powerful connection too. Do you lean into that? Do you allow yourself to feel that? Let me read this out to you. I make time to connect regularly with my higher self for guidance and reflection. I also make time to interact with loved ones. That's such a perfect way to wrap up this beautiful session, this mindset mastery session. I wish you a beautiful week ahead. And like I said, if you need any support or clarification or ideas, just message me. And I wish you a superb week ahead. I'll be back again with you next week. Much love to you.